Okay, what's up guys, Turner here. Now, it's been a long time since my latest video. It's been about 2 weeks now. I do have a good reason, not really good reason, but a bad reason for that is almost broke my leg. So, I'll hopefully do another video on it in the next few days, but pretty much what happened is I was riding a, whatchamacallit, it's called a Rhino. Like if you Google like Rhino ATV or like a Yamaha Rhino, I'm pretty sure you'll find a picture of it. But anyway, it's 2-seat in the front, and then there's like a little pickup bed in the back, but really small, just kind of to haul stuff around the house. And it's got like a roll bar cage, but they're not really roll bars. It's just kind of there, I guess, for looks. And so you don't roll over completely, but it's not made like as just for a roll-up bar cage. But anyway, me and my friend were riding that, and I was in the passenger seat. It turned, we hit something, the tire hit something, and it flipped. My leg was up on the dash at the time, which never gonna keep my leg up there again, but my leg went outside the vehicle, and the bar landed right across my leg. And now I can walk on it finally, but it's still a pain and hurts. So hopefully that will heal. Hopefully it's not broken, because I have to go to the doctor Tuesday to get it checked. But anyway, this video is mainly going to be about Bukkit. What the hell is happening to Bukkit? Now, I'm going to try to keep this as short as simple just to get this out here because I want to upload this tonight. As you see, it's 2 a.m. in the morning. Just got done talking to a guy and the other server people about the server we're working on and what we're doing. And I'll have some more stuff about that in the future, hopefully. I'm hoping to aim for that. But anyway, what is going on with Bukkit? So, if you haven't noticed, all the downloads for Bukkit are down. Down for legal reasons. You click this link and you'll get a DMCA takedown notice by Wesley Wolf. Which, if you don't know who that is, I don't even know who that is. Just kidding. I know kind of who that is. Pretty much, that was the way I think it, or the way I've read and stuff. That was like one of the core developers for Bukkit, and I guess he contributed a whole bunch of Bukkit, or a whole bunch of code to Bukkit or to craft Bukkit. I'm trying to think, because it's this whole situation is really confusing and nobody's really explained it yet completely. But anyway, so he's claiming copyright over the code. That's his code is being used in Bukkit because he was a past contributor, obviously. So he claimed copyright over that code that's being used. Now, pretty much, I think he did it is because Evil Staff or Evil. I'm trying to think. Is he on right now? No, I can't even see. But there's like one of the top, the big guys at this guy, Evil Staff or whatever. He was like the big guy. He made a decision, well, not he generally, but the whole Bukkit kind of, all the people, their whole team, they made a decision to shut down Bukkit. As you see, as you don't even see on the first page, because I'll get to that in a minute. But they made this decision because of New EULA and because they were in a gray area with Bukkit. Because the problem is contributors, when they contribute their code to Bukkit, it's under a certain license, a copyright license, or I don't know what the exact license is, but that license, maybe it's stated in here. I think it is. Let's see if I can find it in a quick 3 seconds. Okay, so GPL or LGPL license, it looks like. Now, so that's an open source license. Now, how I read from the Sky89R, the guy who made World Edit, he made a very detailed post about it. It's only about half a page long, but it's pretty detailed. How he stated it is that you cannot have a project that you can't have like code that is licensed by GPL or LGPL right there. I think that's the right ones. Don't take my word for it. I'll leave all the articles in the description. And then you can't have it with code from, say, Mojang's Minecraft server. So the Mojang server, like, their code is inside Bukkit. Not all of it, but like some of it, some of the core things is how I understand it to be. Now, so that's, I guess, he doesn't want his code in there for some reason. I think one of the main reasons is because Mojang has owned Bukkit for 2 years, for around 2.5 years maybe now. Now, if you read, I'll leave a link in the description to this page right here. But this is pretty much the goodbyes of every single that made no sense. Every single person in Bukkit that is leaving or withdrawing from the Bukkit project, and mostly due because of how Mojang has handled the situation. But TNT has a very good post on it. I would recommend you reading it. It's kind of long, but it's worth it. It just kind of explains his situation and how he feels that Mojang did it wrong. Or, God, it's so late. I just want to get something out because I haven't had something out in forever. So pretty much, I don't know how many people are actually contributing to Bukkit, but this seems like a whole bunch that have just left. That's about like 20, that's at least 20, maybe 27 people have left. That's a lot. Now, if you go to Twitter, Dinnerbone tweeted that he will be updating Bukkit. So what I think, don't take my word for it, this is just what I think would happen, is, let's see. Oh, this is a long time ago. So pretty much after Evil's staff, after they decided he made a post about it's time to say goodbye. Okay, so this, and then Jeb made a post saying, to make it clear, Mojang owns Bukkit and they will not be shutting down. And then Dinnerbone made a post saying that he will personally update Bukkit to 1.8, which Bukkit should update at least to 1.8, and that would be great. But from there, it's really, right now, it's really just, we have to see where it goes, because anything could happen. I doubt Mojang will do anything or help, because, let's see, I'll leave this in the description as well. Let me go here, community news, and we'll go to Mojang and the Bukkit project. So, the CEO of Mojang made this post. His views really messed up, and there's kind of some weird things in here. You just read that and read. I would recommend reading it and reading the comments. I mean, it takes some time, but I would recommend it if you really want to get a grasp on what's happening. Pretty much, they're making Wesley seem like a total jackass and asshole and asshat, when in fact Mojang has not helped Bukkit at all since they've owned them, and they're owning, like, Mojang owns Bukkit. There's no communication, which, it's partly probably on Bukkit's fault, but they need to communicate. If you own something, you should communicate with it. You need to, because all the stuff Bukkit does, they don't get anything. They do it all for free. Now, as TNT said in his article, or in his little, what's the word, whatever, I can't think of the word right now. But in TNT's, he pretty much said that 2 years ago, if he knew that his project would have been like closed sourced or not open or just being owned by a different person, if he would have knew that would happen, he probably wouldn't have done it the same way. But that's just his opinion. But anyway, so he made this post. I'll leave this in the description as well. You can read up on it. It pretty much says that they want to keep Bukkit the same way it is. So they don't want to help. They want to just leave it there and let them do their own thing. Which, I don't know about other people, but personally, Bukkit takes forever to update. Now, obviously that's because I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It just takes that long because those people are not dedicated. Those are all contributors. Those people, they don't work on it all day. When they get home from their kids, they work on that. When they get home from work, they work on it. In their free time, they work on it. Like, that's a lot of time that these people are devoting to it. And then to Mojang just put a middle finger to their face and say, F you. They all left. I mean, it's just really, really weird now what will happen. Now there's Bukkit. Now Spigot is down as well since it uses Bukkit. But Spigot Spigot was going to fight it legally, but now they've decided just to not do it and see what happens pretty much. But Spigot has said that it won't shut down and it will try to fight till the end, so hopefully within a few weeks this will be resolved. And Spigot, hopefully we'll have some good news. Hopefully we'll have good news. Now, there won't be any videos on my channel until Bukkit is back up until you can download the Bukkit builds, until you can do all that. I'm not going to upload any more videos, I'm not going to say videos, but any plugin tutorials I'm not going to upload. Because I do plugin tutorials, and if Bukkit's not being able to be downloaded or anything, then I'm not going to do tutorials on it, because that's not going to help anybody. Well, it will help some people eventually, but they're not going to be able to get to it or test it themselves because Bukkit's down. So once Bukkit is resolved this issue, or Spigot, then I will start doing tutorials again. I will have some other videos up about it, and I'll probably have a video about about my leg, and I'll just show, it'll be like a minute or something. I'll just show you some pictures if you don't believe me or something. But I'll get that up. I'll do some of that, and maybe some server news. I really hope something good happens in the Bukkit, because Mojang, they've lost all my respect as of right now. EULA was one thing, then they steal mods, and now this. So we'll see what happens. It may be time just to move on to a different hobby, find a different hobby, do something else, play CSGO, play a different game. Maybe there's a new game coming out that'll be better. Because Minecraft has been getting boringer and boringer for me, and is losing all its hype personally. So I hope that it will. The only reason I play Minecraft now is with servers, and for other servers and custom mini games on servers. Now if those die, I will no longer play Minecraft. I mean, it's just simple as that. I cannot play Minecraft Survival. It is definitely boring to me. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching, and hope you kind of got some information out of this video. But I'll see you in the next video, hopefully soon. Hopefully Bukkit will get this issue resolved, and we'll be able to go on with our lives. Now, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.